Good morning, team amazing. How are you? Oh my goodness. It is a roller coaster ride. I don't know about you, but I am feeling the stress. Um, Lots going on. Um, for me personally, oh my gosh. Um, time's just flying. Time's just flying. You know, I have to say, it's just craziness. Uh, we have uh, we have live shopping going on. So personally, okay, personally, I said personally. I'm sorry. I am out of it this morning. Personally, what do I have going on? Christmas tree. Yeah, clean the living room. Got it all ready. And yeah, still no Christmas tree. And you know what? I don't think there's gonna be one this year. And you know what? I'm okay with that because yeah, that's just gonna be what it is. I've got a couple things I was gonna show you real quick. Don't usually do it on a team huddle, but hey, this is not gonna be a typical team huddle because yeah, it's craziness. I'm telling you. So today the thing is, so today is the big thing to say, and I'm probably going to say it several times, especially if someone jumps on here from the team page, because of course that's where I'm coming live to you from, is our Facebook group. So if you are not on our Facebook group, you are getting the information late. You could be getting it right away if you join the Facebook group for our team. It's for our team only. So, yeah, if you join in, you could be here live with me. Um, uh, but today is the last day to ship regular shipping and and still be able to get it for Christmas. So yes, I am putting in a last minute order today myself for customers. Uh, just making sure that everybody got what they needed to get before the holidays. So, with that being said, there is also a live shopping event. We still have the codes going on. It happened yesterday for last minute gifting. Have not got to watch the episode. Oh, did I we go back to It's Crazy Time, right? I have not got to watch the live, but share it out there, share the replay, share the codes, that your customers have an opportunity to use them and use them yourself. I know all of us are shooting for $100 plus order because when you get that $100 plus order, one, the incentive, you're getting a free and additional free product. So if you use the code from the live shopping and then you have that $100 plus order, they're going to throw in that additional free product of whatever their choosing is for this campaign. I have not been honest. I have not been getting, since the first one, I have not been getting those free um, products, but I am PC and above, so mine has to be a $500 order, standalone. And honestly, I have not been doing, I've been doing just under 500, but I am not pushing or throwing things on um, that aren't needed just to get the free product because I need all the extra cash I can for holiday shopping. So if I do not have, and I did my holiday shopping with Avon from the beginning because I made sure I got what I needed. Um, uh, I'm not throwing anything extra on just to get a free product from Avon because, like I said, there are so many opportunities to get free products. So if you're using that live shopping code today, um, then then you can still get the free products with your $100 order plus your incentive free product. And if you are a brand new rep with us, and you place that $100 first order in your first or second campaign, I will send you a little business building bundle and to say congratulations on starting your new business. Oh my goodness, how cute. So, okay, so let me show you something. So for campaign, it's in the what's new for campaign 20, no, for campaign 1, because we're going into our holiday. This is, oh, I love this. So I went ahead and I have the shirt that I'm going to wear it with, but I'll have to show you that later. This is a long necklace, but I got the double hoop. Just simple, but really, really pretty. And this one's going to be a long one. I mean, it just literally is going to slip right over and, yeah, just lay perfectly there. So, yeah, if I can get it under my hair this morning. Having one of those days, guys. Um, so so yeah, so this is gonna be a long necklace. This comes and oh yeah, look how long that oh yeah, that went clear down to my stomach. So that's on the longest setting. I will end up adjusting that because it comes with the adjuster. I'll turn it around here so you can see. So I'll end up taking it through that adjustment and bringing it up just a tad. Although I'll see how it fits with my shirt because I got the cowlick neck with the fringe that goes across. So we'll see how it fits with that shirt. But super, I love simplicity sometimes. And this is a gorgeous piece. And I got the matching bracelet. It's a stretch bracelet, so it um got a little bit of stretch there, a little bit of stretch. So let's see how it goes. I'm about a medium wrist, um, but with my MS, it makes it hard to go over my hands. So we'll see how this goes. So I can tell y'all how it's gonna fit if you've got a little bit larger hand or wrist than me. So, um, it's a little difficult for me to get on over my thumb. It is stretching it to its fullest. So, I am going to say that if you have a large wrist, yeah, and once it goes on, there is there is no dangle. So, if you have a large wrist, it's going to be iffy. I would say for a medium wrist, it has just a little bit of slide to it, but not as much as my other ones would. So, yeah, I would keep this maybe to a medium to small. A small wrist, it's definitely going to dangle. It's dangling a little bit on me. So this is that two-piece set. There is the earrings to go with it, but you guys, I don't even try to do earrings anymore. My hands won't let me uh, put earrings in, so I don't. I very rarely wear them. You know, I have to have my husband put them in for me, and it's a pain. But it is very pretty. I love simplicity. I think it's going to go really well with that shirt that I picked out from the same catalog. So I will show that to you all. It'll come when I'm doing the my customer review for that book. I'll be make sure that I'm wearing it all. So super cute. And you can buy these now. These are in the what's new. So if you want to make sure that you get a set and that you can show it off and be wearing it, then definitely uh, think about it. The what's new is great for getting things ahead, wearing it. So when it does come live, you've already shown your customers and they're ready to buy, um, and you're ready to go. So there you go. Um, So yeah, today is that last day. Get your orders in for Christmas. Now that doesn't mean that the campaign's over. We still have until Tuesday for the campaign. If your customers are just getting skincare, don't really care about getting it by Christmas. It's not that big a deal. Um, then just keep going. We have until Tuesday for this campaign. So we are for sure okay there. I'll be getting my order in today, my first order, because I'm going to be placing a second one. So I'll be getting my first order in today. I'm going to get the first look at those new Campaign 1 books. Um, I'm going to be slamming this order together and getting it out the door. So, there wasn't really anything in there that that to show because it was all our basic. I mean, everybody was just getting in there, and I haven't shown it as we go anyway. So I think that yeah, I think lots of bubble bath, lots of perfume, big, big, big for Christmas, you guys. So lots of bubble bath, lots of perfume. Um, the I happened to get in with the Skin So Soft. It came in stock for a short moment last Friday when I was working on my order. I was able to get 6 bottles. So, and I've already got one taken. So I'm down to 5. I did what I could. You gotta stay within your budget. And I had that money set away for where I had sold where I had sold that Skin So Soft. I put it back in and was ready for when it came back in stock. And I had enough in there because I normally keep 6 bottles in stock. And I just keep that money, make sure that there's always that money to replenish. I take my earnings, but I always make sure that the replenishing money is there to replenish um that stock because I do keep the original Skin So Soft on hand whenever possible. I've done it since the beginning because it's one of my biggest sellers year round. Um, let's see. So I think that's my biggest things in this order. Oh, we did have the under eye. I forgot to buy one for myself. Dang it. Um, the under eye hydrofusion, um, the puffiness, the tube. It came in, and so I sold 6 of those, letting customers know that hey, they're back in. Do you want some while they're here? Um, because I didn't even check this morning to see if they had went back out of stock or not. Um, but I've had lots of requests, last minute requests for the like I said, the bubble bath, the perfume, a few hand creams, still stuffing stockings is what I'm trying to say there. So yeah, definitely something there. Um, God, yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at for my customers and for what's being ordered and today is a few I think there was a set of slippers in there that were for Christmas, but everything else was just needing some mascara. Somebody ran out of mascara, needed to restock, and just some regular stuff, deodorant, hand creams. um There was another perfume. Oh, that's right. There is another Christmas there because they got the perfume, deodorant, and hand cream set in the Night Magic. Um, and then, like I said, there was slippers on the other order, but I know this one was absolutely Christmas. So yeah, so it's there, but it's just about to be over. Now, if they need to order after today, they have the options of express and 2-day shipping. A little bit more expensive, but if they need it, they will have to pay those costs. So make sure that you're not um, that you let them know that they need to pay to get it last minute. Me, I'm slapping that order together and these orders together and getting them out to them as soon as possible so that they can get their wrapping done. I know I have been wrapping. As you can see, I've got my sewing machine out and I just found my cutting mat. So I am going to start working on a few Christmas presents that I'm making homemade. Um, those of you who are used to me, y'all, don't compare yourself to someone else. I told you the Christmas tree, it ain't happening. It's not happening. But for those of you who've been with me for, over the years or just at least 1 year, know that you've probably received a Christmas card by now. Well, I didn't do it the way that I should have. I normally do it through a program on my computer and they send them for me. Um, Addresses, stamps, mail. I design them. I put the wording. So it's all me. It's just that I've done it on the computer and then I, say who I want to have which card. I usually design half a dozen of them. I usually design about that many. Sometimes I'll design a special one. Just depends on what's happening. Maybe you've had something really special happen and I'll decide to throw in, congrats on the new baby or something like that for the Christmas card. Um, but normally by this time, I will have almost sent out 300. Um, the software that I use is send out cards, $100, and you get 10 cards a day, and you got 30 days, so about 300. So I normally would have started sending them the day right around Thanksgiving, and I would be wrapping it up quite just about now. But I will tell you, I have sent out 8, and here is another 12 that I'm still working on addresses. So do not compare yourself to somebody else because my daughter-in-law has 4 Christmas trees, and I don't know if she did Christmas cards, but I have no Christmas tree, and I am working on getting out at least 20 comparing to my own self last year who had up the Christmas tree, who had up what she needed and had out almost 300 cards by this time. But we're not going to stress. We're not going to stress, and it's going to be fine. I'm wrapping and I'm buying, shopping, and doing the best I can, and that's all you can ask for yourself. So don't get stressed. Try to enjoy, take advantage of the important things. Y'all saw me before Thanksgiving. I did some Christmas candy making. If you're on my personal page, I did some Christmas candy making with my family. That was important to me. So picked out what was important to me. And next year, the Christmas tree will be very important to me because I'm fingers crossed we are going to have my grandchildren back down from Alaska and hopefully in visiting me here to open their presents for the first time ever. Ever. I've never even seen in person, held physically, my youngest grandchild. So, having them all here would be an absolute blessing. So, fingers crossed that that's going to happen for next year. So maybe that's why I'm just kind of relaxing this year because next year I know it's going to be full tilt and we're going to do everything. Everything is going to happen next year. So make sure that you're enjoying yourself, but that you're also working your business. Combine the two, you do it together or you take 30 minutes and you work your business, make it count, what you're doing, make sure that it's something that is time invested, that's going to bring a return. And that's the best way I can say to do it. We're going to really jump into getting customers or um, my strategies for customers and tweaking things like we've talked about, kind of tweaking what we're doing, strategies for the new year, concentrating on the new year. Next week will be fine for our meeting, so we will have our meeting next Thursday. Um, and yeah, so next Thursday will be fine. And then when does Christmas land? And then yeah, so Christmas lands on a Monday. So actually, it won't interfere with our times at all. So we're good on meetings. So if you are new to our group, we have our team meeting, which is in Zoom, but streamed into our Facebook group. Technology um, working, it does. So most of the time, and that's every other Thursday. It's the Thursday after the campaign opens, and then we have our team huddles in the middle of our mid campaign, so the middle of the campaign. So the following week, we'll have just a live stream. Just this is more of a casual, just whatever's happening, um, and going on. So speaking of, I've had a couple of people come to me. And so I thought, since I have nobody that has jumped on, I'll just bring up a couple of questions and concerns that has come to me, and so we'll talk about them just in case that's hitting somebody else. Um, uh, if you are an English speaking representative, um, but yet are worried about getting Spanish speaking customers, let me say, don't I was quick on to tell the one team member that came to me not to get Spanish um, business cards, because if you get Spanish business cards, they're going to expect that when they call that phone number, you're going to speak Spanish. They're going to expect it because your whole card is in Spanish. Um, I understand that you want to have customers from every background and race, um, and it will come. I will tell you, my Google business profile. Um, I have um, I have I have quite a few of the Spanish speaking community contact me, and usually the first thing they ask me, "Do you speak Spanish?" And I'll have to say no. And then we either go into um, a point where they just can't be my customer if they don't speak English at all. Um, but if they can speak some English, we work from there. Uh, and I will, do what we have to do. If they have to just get my book, and because I keep them out front, if they have a book, or if they're on the internet, um, if they want to just send me pictures, like where they take a picture with their phone and they circle and they put two, I'll know they want two of that product. We work as simple as that because I don't speak Spanish. Took Spanish and French in high school, but those years are gone. Um, uh, if they speak, enough English, we work through it. We communicate, and we'll get through there, and we'll figure out what they need. Um, so don't be afraid that if you're not advertising in Spanish or French or any other language, that you're not going to get those customers if they're here in your area, because they will. If they speak enough English, you can work it out. And the thing is too, is that do most of you know that up in the corner, if you are on the computer, up above your name is a simple switch that you can put on Espanol, and you just click it, and your entire e-store and your uh, brochure goes to Spanish. So you could share a Spanish brochure with your customer if you just click Espanol, then go down, and we're going to probably cover this again in the team meeting, and then just click to the brochure, copy the tagline across, or the address line across the top or right below your book, just like you would normally. Copy that, share that. They're getting the Spanish version digitally of your book and of your e-store. Then go back up to the top, and then it will say English, and type and tap English, and it's going to bring you back to English. Now, if you are on your app, it is behind the three little lines in the upper left-hand corner, um, and then it's there, and you do the same thing. So your e-store will completely help you that way. Your book, if you want physical books, you will have to physically order Spanish books. Um, but digitally, you're covered. You've got it. You can send it either way. Um, so that was one question that was brought to me. And I'll cover the last one here is if you have difficulty or just are not getting along with a customer, we are all independent representatives. We all have a choice of who we choose to work with. So if you have somebody that is, always trying to not prepay, someone that's always returning items that, I mean, just high volume return, somebody that just, you just is too far away to deliver. They don't order enough to deliver. Um, or, whatever the circumstance may be, you guys have the right to deal with or not to deal with a customer. It's one thing we have over the box stores. They have to take whoever comes in. We get to decide who our clientele are. And I have to say, I love that part because the client or the customers, the clients that I have, I love. Have I had some bad ones? Sure. Are they still with me? Probably not. um, but it doesn't mean that I just cut everybody off. It just means that if it's really, really not working out, you guys have that right. Um, just tell them that, it's not working out for you. Um, you can give a reason if you want, but you don't have to. And just, be polite if, as, because, you wouldn't want it, to be that way, but be polite and just say, this is not working for me. Um, you know, uh, Go on to avon.com and see if you can find another representative because this isn't working. And who knows? It may be different with another representative. It may not. It may be that the next representative that gets that customer is hair right there is tickling my arm. Um, uh, it may be that that's just a customer that every person that they deal with is not going to. It's just not an ideal customer. That happens, or it could just be personalities don't mix. But don't be afraid to don't let customers uh, make your uh, choice to sell Avon negative. Um, don't bring negativity. I'm always about don't bring negativity into the group. Um, you know, let's try to figure out solutions and let's not just have, a bitch session, you know what I mean? I just don't just sit there and keep nagging on a subject. Um, It's the same way with customers. Don't let negative customers come in and ruin this experience for you, ruin your journey or where you could be um, because of a customer or two. So I know we've talked about attitudes and how we should, be patient and you should be patient, you should be courteous and help as much as you can, but there are limits, and don't be afraid to shut it down when those limits are crossed because it's not good for your mental health and it's just not going to make your Avon journey a pleasant one. So, those are a couple of just the things that came up, and I'm sure if one person has it, another person has had it too or has the same question. So, with that, I'm going to say we've had a 30 minutes here. I hope in my chaos that I have brought you a little nugget of something. But, let me end it with, it's the last one before Christmas. It's going to get back to normal. Chaos is going to kind of, go back and we're going to go strong this next year. Um, I know this next cup for me, or for everybody, the next couple of campaigns are going to be a little chill, a little slower, but that's okay. It's just going to give us a breather after the holidays, and we're going to do what we do, and we just keep moving forward. So, with that, you guys, contact me if you have any questions. I will be getting this out to YouTube, which is another way to follow us. Um, it gets directly put out to YouTube. So, if you want it, even you don't want to be in our group, but you want to follow these as fast then as you can, then subscribe to YouTube on my channel and click that notifications button. That way you're notified as soon as there's a new video uploaded from me. And then you can have the videos that way also. Because otherwise it's going into email and you're going to have to search your email. So if you don't want to do one of the first two things, make sure that you are staying on top of your email. So y'all just let's work with it. And I hope you guys have a successful. I've seen many of you have already turned in orders. Kudos. I've seen the ones already getting $100 products. I just know there's more of you. I know you guys got this. So any questions, let me know. But otherwise, just keep going. I'll talk to y'all soon.